Is it going? Is it good? Come on. There we go. Hey, mystery. You showed up quick. Oh, what the heck? Oh. Oh. I mean, all right, whatever. I'll take some free patron, though. That's nice. Saves me a little bit of muns, even though I haven't been grinding that much lately. Does this have a karma bar? Oh, it does. Gross. Ooh. Okay. Just hoping YouTube and the algorithm worked for once. Ah, yes. Yeah, so speaking of the algorithm, there was it I think it was Rendog, I think. I was watching one of his videos and he was kind of talking about like what happened with his channel recently. And it kind of put a lot of it into perspective for me, where like even he was saying like something similar where he's saying like, oh yeah, you could blame the algorithm and stuff like that. But when you look at the grand scheme of things, he mentioned how like, you know, we had COVID, which ended up spiking up views like crazy. And then on top of that, within recent years, we ended up having like TikTok and other like trash content come out that's just super easy consumption. And it was like, oh, that's true. Because as far as I've been reading, YouTube's views are like lower than ever. Like beyond like just my channel and my excuses about like, oh, I don't know the algorithm and stuff. I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. Made me feel less bad about myself. Oh, you're giving me 10k flux? Nice. I mean, the thing is, like, lots of people keep telling me behind the scenes, like, they keep saying, oh, bro, you should get involved with TikTok. You should, you know, because the algorithm actually works on there for, like, videos just spread like wildfire. And that's most of all just because the views are so much higher, right? But I think what a lot of people don't seem to understand when you're doing something like this full time is it's like, I've got a pretty good, like, schedule set up or regime where I don't have much spare time. And so in order to end up like uploading to other platforms, that takes a significant amount of time. And so I would have to like dial back like other aspects, you know? On top of all of that, the real bottom line is editing is not something that I find fun. Like I actually prefer streaming above anything else. Sometimes, you know, if it's like the Minecraft videos and stuff like that, those I like just recording small clips and compiling them all together because I'm playing the game super duper casual. But my point being is, if editing was something I was a bit more into, then maybe, yeah, maybe I would end up going for all those other platforms and crap, you know? Anyways, hey Jonas, hey Peculiar, no Discord notification, nice. Is it actually? Yeah, you know what, I'll have to double check that later. It might not, I wonder if Discord disconnected me again. Hi Miss Rhett, hi Young Tunes. This game made me mad. I lost all my data and had to restart. So sometimes you can send a ticket in for stuff like that, but it does happen from time to time. And the problem with sending in a ticket is it's probably going to take you like an hour's worth, well, an hour, like a week's worth before they even reply, right? Okay, Discord is watching. Nice. Hey, Frog Prince. I don't know what's going to happen if I don't chill. Yes. Nothing. Nothing will happen. You'll just have more time on your hands. Dude, I gotta clip that and make that a short. I love that sound. Or Shadowplay will just stop working altogether. That's cool. Oh, look, instant replay has been turned off. I know exactly what did that too. Stupid freaking thing. That would be freaking Fortnite the other day. There was like one of those packs that was like free. And when I got it, I noticed that it turned my replay off. I think because, like, you know, it doesn't want anyone any way of replaying your purchasing. But it was like, bro, it didn't cost me anything. So yeah. Sent a support ticket and got a response 2 months later when it didn't matter anymore. Yep, I know. The last time that I experienced the like terrible support ticket, like, was I think it was a couple years back when the top of my cornerstone deleted. If you guys remember my older videos, I had like a big jewel up there, floating islands, a bunch of game breaker cannons and stuff. And I mean, that's a regular bug that continually happens to a lot of people. But yeah, it went away, and then I sent in a ticket, and then it was like a week later, and they said, oh, well, the only way we could get it back is by rolling your account back. And I was just like, no. The funny thing is, beforehand, I've had that bug happen before, and the data for the cornerstone is actually completely separate. So they were just being lazy. But since then, if I ever have any issues, I like just spam their Twitter and hope. But I also have some privilege because, you know, YouTube guy. Hey, Nicholas. Hey, Mystic. What's the best donation item to farm? Whoops. It changes from day to day based on like the pricing, but last time we checked it was between, I think it was bones and it was like bones and stellar souls or something like that. I honestly, you'd have to check the pricing of everything. They use their Twitter. Yeah, they use their Twitter. They got like someone's managing their social media. And that's why, you know, they keep posting like all of their like, wow, it's leg day. Go get your legs or whatever, you know, those useless Twitter posts that they just throw out to nothing. I don't know. I put so much money into this game and I already sent in a ticket and they basically told me that sucks. Wow. I guess they just don't want more money from you. That's the thing. I'm gonna be real. Don't tell them this. I'm very, very careful with trying not to spend money on this game. I know that that kind of seems like I'm doing the total opposite when I did that $100 like unboxing of the new boxes. I don't do that very often. It was most of all because I felt pressured into trying it out. And then I reminded myself very quickly that the new drop rates suck, and so I will never do that again. I only ever get patron at this point. Sometimes credit pouches, but like if there's new packs and stuff like that, obviously, but I don't buy like anything else. Can you, hello? Oh my God. Video game. All right, let's also go inside this dungeon. Wait, what the heck is this? Oh, I got an ally. Oh, it's that gross little spider thing. Get out of here, you. Whoops. Well, there went some of my snowballs, which means I can't complete this quest because I think I had like just enough, but oh well. I've gotten P rate. Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting that pirate is like filtered for whatever reason. Pirate and Fatal level 30 on Neon and Gunslinger to 29. Man, it feels really cool since before I left, Boomer was the only one at level 30. Keep forgetting Pirate is banned for some reason. Yes, me too. Probably because of, you know, like game pirating and stuff like that. Not wanting to be like a active topic. But yes. Yeah, I do miss, like, I think that's the big reason why I'm always pushing and saying, like, I want more classes in this game. Because I like, you know, I like feeling like my grind is actually worthwhile. Now, speaking of, you know, in terms of spending money, it's kind of the same, a similar topic, but not actually spending money. You guys keep yelling at me about buying up some Snowfest boxes before the, you know, so that I could do a big unboxing video or something, but it's like, why? there's nothing like rare or substantial out of those boxes that I need, and all it would do is make me waste more resources in the long run that I would then end up having to spend, you know, my money to get more credit pouches so that I could buy more of those resources down the line. So yeah, I'm lazy and I own it. I'm cheap. That's most of all what it is. Good. I remember your old unboxing videos with hundreds of dollars worth of boxes. Drop rates have never been great. No, they've never been great, but arguably the views were a lot better back then. So it was like, oh, well, I can afford this. It's an investment. And now it's like, no, just no. Okay, what quest are we missing here? Still need more of those Horn Frumpfus. I thought I surely used like at least 12 or 13 of the snowballs, but sure, whatever. Complete a challenge. Well, there's a rampage. Does that count as a challenge? I don't know. Well, time to go get more snowballs, I guess. That stupid glitchy game. Yeah, put likes on the video, guys, or else. Also, excuse me while I am having my my super shake. I basically I don't know if you guys saw my short, just because YouTube probably didn't even push it, but just a quick little update with the gym stuff. Because I've been going pretty regular again, and basically like what I find like really helps is considering the gym and my self-health to be as much of a priority as getting YouTube videos out, because otherwise I procrastinate on everything except for YouTube. And it's not that I'm making excuses, it's just like, oh, I need to get videos up for the day and stuff like that. Because, you know, today, for example, I slept into like 2 or 3. And normally it would be like, oh, I gotta get videos up. And instead it's like, I gotta go to the gym. Have you watched Blue Eyed Samurai? Yeah, I was actually really surprised by it. It was really good. Kind of sucks that it didn't wrap up, you know, because, oh, there has to be season 2. But overall, it didn't like strike me as one of those shows that was like really bad. The only thing that kind of sucked about Blue Eyed Samurai is there is absolutely nothing original about it. It's basically just a ripoff, like Japanese version of Mulan. So I didn't like that aspect of it. But yeah, I would actually recommend that show. It was pretty dang good. I am not invested enough to care about season 2 or anything, but my grandmother recommended it to me. Oh, good lord. Your grandma is actually like a gamer. Well, not a gamer. What is it? A weeb. Yes. Hey, Bobby. Yeah, it wasn't the best show ever. Again, like there was the entire formula was literally just ripping off Mulan. And there was a lot of things that I'm kind of a nerd when it comes to samurai stuff, and so there was a lot of inaccuracies to the history. But once I realized, oh, wait a minute, this is a TV show, it's not trying to be realistic. I learned that when the main character kept getting stabbed or cut in half and then would heal in 2 minutes. Like the... Like you'll remember, Nicholas, there was that one part, I'm assuming you watched through the whole show, where she's going through the castle and gets a blade stabbed through the middle of her ankle, and I just thought, the tendon's cut and the bone is no longer connected, but 2 seconds later she's walking fine. Cool. I didn't know I was watching Dragon Ball Z and they had a sensu bean. Like, oh, good. I'm so cheap I use turtle tank and stay at bombs. I mean, that's the right way to do it. I'm not that cheap. I'm cheap but cost effective. Like, to me, the time investment of using bombs over the slow destruction with the turtle tank or dragons is worth it in my eyes, you know? Oh, good lord. Finally got another 3-star stellar and power gem, stun burst, and 2 health stats. Dear God, what's happening to me? Well, you can re-roll the stats at least. But yeah, that kind of sucks. There, I'm just gonna chug the rest of this and get this crap out of the way. Ugh. Tastes really good. I love my shakes. I don't even want to call it like a protein shake because it doesn't really have that much. It's just a crap ton of like veggie juice. Oh, I'm still supposed to be destroying Krampus, aren't I? Rip? I wasn't even paying attention. Where are they? Anyways, I'm clipping that. I'm kind of a nerd. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously I'm a nerd. We're all nerds here. Trying to get Solarian free to play, but it's 24 mil. Are you gonna make a 2024 Flux Guide update? I can, yes. I plan on doing updates to all of my guides, but if I'm being perfectly honest with you, dude, nothing's changed as far as Flux is concerned. The only thing that really fluctuates is credit pouches and their price. But yeah, Solarian is still going to be your best bet, is just getting the credit pouches and junk. Not sure if it's your kind of game, but will you do a series on Black Myth Wukong? So Black Myth Wukong is a Souls-like. I've played so many Souls-like, and if there's one thing that I do not understand, it's that the only people who know how to make a good Souls game is FromSoft. I have never played another Souls-like that has been like as good. The closest might be like Remnant, but that's just because the gimmick of having guns. Even then, the game is not very complicated, and I don't like it. Not that I don't like it, it's just like, it's not complicated enough for me. Like, I like having all of the crazy builds in the Souls games. Games like Neo are too complicated and convoluted, which I feel defeats the whole purpose of the game. I shouldn't have to focus on like giving my hands carpal tunnel with a controller. But Wukong, yeah, Wukong is one of those games that it's in Unreal Engine 5, so it looks spectacular. But I'm very skeptical on the gameplay aspect, because from what I've seen of the gameplay, it looks rough. Take away all of the fancy graphics and everything like that, and if you just look at like the raw gameplay and the inputs that the player is doing, it does not look very in depth or good. So I'm not saying no. I'm just saying that I'm waiting. There's a very high possibility that it's all a lie, but Elden Ring DLC might be coming in February, in which case, why would I ever play anything but? Don't tell anybody though, because it's just a rumor based on something that leaked online that, you know, could be fake, you never know. Honestly, I'm not, you know, if the Elden Ring DLC comes out, I am in no interest at all to play any other Souls game. Like, I've been waiting for an excuse to go back to Elden Ring, dude. Oh, okay, there, that's all of the donation stuff. Sweet. So now we can do something else. Yeah, that's the thing. I agree, Mystery. Like, Unreal Engine 5 games, you can see, like, the graphics look insane, but that's about it. I'm not really seeing anything next gen coming out of it, if that makes any sense. Like, these games are so bland and generic. Clearly, all of their financing went into the graphics, which is not enough for me. Okay, what do we want to actually end up doing? Should we work on either Karma? What is this guy? Wait, he wants 5 plasma for 10? I mean, I got plenty of plasma. Why not? I didn't even know this merchant existed. Oh, I see. This is the fishing guy, but I'm finally like high enough up that I can get that positive karma. Oh, okay. And then this guy's still way too expensive. We could probably... we should probably do the mana instead. But I should very, very much be getting these items at least once per week because I haven't been. I honestly completely forgot. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of these because I don't need them. Like, let's be real. I've already got like so many trophies. I don't need more. So I'm just gonna get rid of all of these. Except for Pinata God. I don't even know where I got that one. Okay, let's see about the negative karma here. Oh, I can get a bunch of the draconic. Nice. That's a lot of negative karma right there. For me, the karma was so much easier than the mana. Yeah, it does seem like the karma is easier, arguably, because the mana, you know, has a lot of restrictions behind it. Well, no, after the hotfix with the mana maximizers, because you can loot collect the mana maximizers for even more, so that adds up. No reason to keep all these, right? Ew, that's not even worth it. Dude, I bet you anything, these souls are going to end up becoming like a new item in like the next update, just to add insult to injury. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's only, well, it's 15, it's still nice. I'm not gonna spend those. Like, because I just wouldn't put it past them. Okay, let's see here. Is this the cheapest? No, it's the 20s. How many of these can I make? 10? Yeah, sure. Pretty good, not bad. I still need more positive karma as a problem. The positive karma still hits me pretty hard, but whatever. Let's do... We'll focus on the mana, because I want to focus on like just one thing at a time. Reason I don't craft bombs is because I feel like that'd eat my primordial flames pretty quickly. Oh yeah, no, I just buy bombs on the player market, because good God, no. You're absolutely right. I'm not gonna waste those resources. This is another thing that I'd like keep skimming on. Not buying his crap. Oh God, it's like 3,000 per now. Ugh. So bad. Yikes, dude, it's gonna take so long. Let's actually see meteorite fragment versus primordial. Meteorite should be considerably cheaper. Why is it not cheaper? We have the tome now. What? Yeah, they're way cheaper. What? Why? We have the tome now. Okay, if you got the tome, apparently you can make like bank off of the tome. Jeez. Okay, this is gonna take a while. Wait, what did I just do? I just ate something that gave me VFX. That was weird. Can't buy the bombs either because I need to buy a name change. Ah, yes. Get rid of all those. I keep forgetting about this stupid gift giver standard. Okay. Back to mana farming. Guys, remind me, what do I do for mana farming again? I think I'm just going for elites, right? While maybe like going for the mana, like just in the open world. It's been a while. I forget. Hey, GNAC. Ah, yes, green name. Let's go. Or green logo. I still gotta change those, but I'm too lazy. I have over 300k mana saved, just not the mats to level the mysticism bench. Ah, yes. Sekiro's 50% off on Steam. Bro, don't. Elden Ring is 40% off. I was actually really surprised. Elden Ring never goes that deep. I got a question. I got 30 KPR now, and I had to replace my Pyro Gem, Pyro Disc to get it. Should I keep it, then grind for a Stellar Pyro Disc, or keep my current Pyro Disc and try to get a Stellar one? So you got a Radiant Pyro Disc, is what I'm, if I'm understanding. In which case, no, don't bother. Like, it really depends, dude. Like, if you can stomach not having that Pyro Disc movement boost, then yeah, that's garbage. Get rid of it. I would try to get a Stellar replacement if you can. I love having to purchase a name change instead of doing it for free on a normal platform. Thanks, Trove. Most games actually give you like what, one free name change, and then it does cost. I just think it's too expensive. And too broken. Like, it breaks like so many things in this stupid game. Because basically what happens is when you change your name, everybody who has you on your friends list, it doesn't update accordingly. So yeah. Oh god, I'm completely spacing, guys. What did we normally do for farming mana? Like, which biome did we go to? Was it just a normal? Oh, it was Forbidden Spires. That's right, because of the elites. Ugh. Right. Been tilted today? Well, that sucks, GNAC. Don't worry. We should play some Ready or Not tonight. I don't know if our time zones are always like so conflicting, but I've been playing that game a lot. Just solo because no one's ever around. Now, should I bother gathering the mana? Probably not. Let's just go fight the elites. Screw it. Oh, hello. But yeah, hopefully this helps. Now, is there elites over here? I don't know. What's Ready or Not? It's like it's like a tactical shooter where you're playing as a SWAT guy. It's really slow paced but tactical, and I like it. It's like Rainbow Six, but like not an action shooter. And yes, GNAC, I was planning on doing that. Most of all, I was planning on adding a lethal company role, because there seems to be a lot more people that actually like want to do that. I might add a Ready or Not role, but frankly speaking, I don't think there's enough people playing that game on the server. Like, I think there's literally only like 4 of us. I honestly just keep forgetting to tag you whenever I'm playing it. Ah! But yeah, I do need to add a lethal company Discord role just so that I can @ everybody. Because with mods, we have no limitation on the amount of people we can play with, so there you go. How much light do you need to solo U9? Is that 7k around? If I'm not mistaken? Or am I thinking of... No, that's not U11. Yeah, so it's like 7 or 8k, I think. Wait, sorry. U9 or U10? I may have read that wrong. Oh, U9. 4 to 5k, maybe. Yeah, sorry, that was a bit high with the numbers there. Still get a name change even with those bugs because I can't stand seeing my dead name when I play. Ah, yes. U9 needs light. Kind of. It's not like a super bad requirement, but, well, Geode Surface needs light. Which I assume is what he's talking about. Never played Phasmo, but Lethal Company is probably a lot funner. In my opinion, yes, but I also have hundreds of hours in Phasmo, so I can't really say yet until I have hundreds of hours in Lethal Company. The only thing that kind of sucks about Lethal Company is playing it solo or with really, really small lobbies. It's insanely boring. Like, you have to play it with a group. Whereas Phasmo is actually quite interesting even solo. The only thing is that I wish Phasmo's development went in a different direction. I wish they added like more complexity to the mechanics and how the ghosts react instead of, oh, this new update, we added 50 more ghosts. And it's like, oh, okay. Like the content is clearly being stretched in with Phasmo's game design. Hey, Spooky. Also, yes. You're welcome. Yeah, I gotta edit that video for Christmas because we basically, Val and me spent like a few hours going and getting a bunch of people wings. Or elytra or whatever. I mean, I have to create a new thing. Oh no, I'm already using the 40-player mod for Lethal Company. I just don't have 40 people to play with. And I'm not playing public games because, yeah, I can't really record that. But no, 100% I'm using those mods, dude. It just is night and day with that game. Like I was already having fun with Lethal Company in general, like even just with a 4 squad. But as soon as we discovered that there was mods and we started playing with like 5 or 6 people, it was so much more fun. That was even with Phasmo, there was a multiplayer mod that unlocked the player cap, and that was the funnest Phasmo has ever been. And then they made it so that that mod no longer worked. I think Lethal Company should just put it in the game. God, there's so much mana, but I don't want to wander around pressing E on everything. I guess I'm doing it now. No, I haven't messed with the Skinwalker yet. I'm probably gonna grab that mod though, just because it sounds funny. I hope Lethal Company wins like the Steam Game of the Year. Because unlike the Game Awards, where it's like super duper rigged, the Steam one is literally just based on player vote for every category, and only one game can be in most categories. I still think Baldur's Gate's gonna win, but I just think it would be so cool for that dev. Because when you look at Lethal Company, it's like so simple. It's such a straightforward like project and video game, and you're just sitting there wondering, huh, why didn't anybody else make a game like this? Oh, because no one's interested in making fun games anymore. It's all just about money. All right, this world kind of sucks. See if we can create a new one. No? Okay, cool. Well, we'll go this way then. Wait, what peculiar? You just mentioned that you have Steam tabbed and it's chilling below 70, but I didn't see the other comments because it seems like it got deleted or something. Is it worth it to try to get the locked Adventurine boxes? It can be. Most of all, like, it's very time gated, so if you're just doing adventure grinding anyways, just go for it. You may as well like try and get as many as you can. Did you hear the mod that mimics players' voices? Yeah, that's the Skinwalker mod that Nick was talking about. That's yes, Spooky. I want to grab that one. I think the uncapped player would be tougher on the dev, so in my opinion, it's better to leave that to the modders. No. Like, the thing is, since the game is already... Oh, thank you. Since the game's already using, like, Steam's servers, it's actually, like, no pressure on the dev at all. I'm not necessarily saying he should balance the game or anything, because the game's already hard enough as it is. I just think that it should be a vanilla setting where you can just say, like, okay, 8 people or something. Or better yet, if he designs the game in such a way where certain planets later on have a recommended amount of players, and maybe that goes over 4. I don't know if that's what's going to happen. Like, so far, his very few updates with Lethal Company have been really, really good, where he's just adding more creatures. And not like Phasma, where it doesn't do anything. It's like, oh no, this creature has completely different behavior. I have not seen the new creatures yet. I still have another Lethal Company video that I got ready to go, but I haven't found the time to upload it yet. Where is this? I see you. Die. But I'm hoping I can actually get a chance to, you know, play Lethal with more people. Because otherwise the only person that's ever like ready to go is Val. And then we're just playing duo, and that's so boring. Because winning in Lethal Company is actually really, really easy. It's just the playstyle is just play it safe, leave. Oh, okay. I think there's a mod that increases difficulty with more players. Yeah, no thank you. Everything already one-shots you in that game anyways. I know there's the harder version of Lethal Company, but that's just for clickbait videos. It's not like good in terms of function. It just, oh, add more monsters. And it's like, okay, I can barely defend myself against one now that we can't jump on railings, but okay, sure. I don't know, they'll be your type of games for Lethal Company dev has other amazing games. Wait, what? Oh, he's actually made other games? I mean, I might look. The Lethal Company is just one of those random games that came out of nowhere where it was just like, I like this. Get the shotgun mod. No. There's a vanilla shotgun in the game already. It's very, very difficult. There's like a nutcracker guy, like a soldier, and if you can manage to kill him, you can get his gun. So I'm assuming all the mod does is just gives you that gun right away. Still gotta try Asgard's Wrath 2. Got it for free with my Quest 3. Oh, okay. I was about to say don't, but if you got it for free, why not? I didn't like it. I refunded it. It was so boring. But that's also from a VR psychopath like me. I don't know. I think like people are hyping that game up way too much. Like everyone's saying, "Oh, it's the first AAA VR game," and it's like, no, it's only AAA in price because it's full price. But as far as like VR is concerned, it's like I've played funner. I guess it is very much like a AAA game though, because it's just riddled with cutscenes and long, boring dialogue sections. You know, everything's kind of a trailing mission. It's not by any means a bad game. It's just I liked Assassin's Creed more. That one really surprised me. What I'm really looking forward to is apparently in 2024, hopefully, they will be able to deliver the Blade and Sorcery 1.0 update. I'm sure you guys know Blade and Sorcery. It's that game that every YouTuber covers like every now and then where you basically just... It's got the best melee combat of any VR game. And basically, the 1.0 version of the game is going to add like an actual progressive like dungeon mode. So you'll like do dungeon runs, get better loot and stuff like that. Like you can actually grind gold to interact with the shop to buy better gear, and it just seems like, oh wow, I finally will have an excuse to do a playthrough on this game instead of one-off videos. The heck's going on over here? So I'm looking forward to that. Also Rise of the Ronin. I don't know if you guys saw my video the other day. I didn't know that game was going to have multiplayer, but yeah, that sold me on it 100%. I mean, I was already obviously sold on it, but you look at the trailer for Rise of the Ronin, it looks rough. Like, let's be real. The animations don't look super fluent. A lot of it could be because they clearly have motion blur on by default. And I don't know why, because it looks disgusting. and it makes their videos look like crap. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that one. I almost solely used my Q3 or Quest 3 for Blade and Sorcery. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Quest version is quite different. I don't know if they're going to have that 1.0 release on Quest. Ah, you already killed it. I don't know anything about the Quest version, just that it's not the same. Wait, what? I see the red. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, you're playing the PC version with your Quest with the USB or whatever. Okay, yeah, good. Good man. Sweet. Yeah, I don't have that. I mean, I don't need to because I got my index. Apparently, the rumors are, which actually makes a lot of sense business-wise, that Valve is working on a new VR that is going to end up having like, it's gonna be one of those like, I don't know what the term is. One of those where you're standing and you can actually like run in place, like physically walk, which would totally make sense that they're working on that because we already know they're working on the next VR Half-Life game. And they're probably going to launch those both at the same time. I'm not going to buy it because no thank you. Now, if it's just an attachment that I could get for my index just separately, which knowing Valve, probably. But it's like, I'd rather save my money for the next Nintendo console, honestly. Like, I like VR, but I've already spent so much money on VR. It's so freaking overpriced. Oh, whoops, we're supposed to be down here. Die. So much random mana and stuff, bro. I think we're full circle. So let's see if we can create a new world here. Yeah, nice. How can I improve my movement speed for Candy Barb or just any class because I'm kind of slow? So most of all, you're gonna get movement speed on all of your pieces of gear. But for Candy Barb in particular, if you get the spin to win crystal ring ability, that actually gives you movement speed when you do your right click ability. So that'll make a huge difference in terms of speed farming. That's a lot of elites, but I don't care. Oh my god, can you please? Best game movie ever. Oh, Ready Player One? Yeah. I don't know if they're actually doing Ready Player 2 or whatever the heck the sequel was going to be. Because that was actually a really good movie. People hate on it, but I don't know why. I think because like as far as a movie, it's not that great, but for gamers, it was just like, yes. Oh no, there's already a Ready Player One VR game. It's terrible. It's really bad. The concept is really neat, but VR is not at that point. Come here, you. Die. Valve keeps the index price up because no one can compete with it. Yes and no. The problem that I would like harshly criticize with Valve is they are really dropping the ball with buying up exclusivities. And it pisses me off. Every good game that I've been playing lately has been Quest exclusive or is releasing on PlayStation VR. And it's like, dude, I'm not gonna buy a PSVR. I hate that headset. And it's just like, Valve, can you please? Valve's got some really, you know, Steam VR's got some great games, but most of them are just indie games. None of them are like AAA studios because Valve just doesn't care. And even though I love Half-Life Alyx, it's a one and done. There's no reason to replay it, you know? Oh, sorry, GNAC, you were saying a VR version of Ready or Not, in which case, yes. God, what's it called? You might be interested in it, GNAC. It's not my thing. I forget what it's called. There's a Tarkov VR type game that apparently is really, really good. I just don't care about competitive VR games. Hey, Zyph. Don't understand why they haven't changed the price on their index. I mean, just because it's still really good quality. Outside of the joysticks on those controllers, they suck. Pro tip for anyone that gets an index, don't ever, like, you know how you click in the joysticks to sprint and stuff like that? Don't ever do that, because otherwise the index controllers die really, really quickly. And so long as you're under warranty, you can get them exchanged. I am no longer under warranty, so I just avoid clicking in the joysticks any chance that I can. It's really annoying. Really a shame. It's not even stick drift. It's like they just go bad, like, and stop working. Oh yeah, Frog Prince. I did see your Cornerstone. Yeah, sorry, I didn't comment on it, but it's really cool. Hey Gravity. Used to play Trove and watch you. I wanted to say hi. Yes, hello. Welcome. Even though you're on my Twitch, which I barely manage. Ah! That's okay. If I can get maybe I can make enough money off Twitch to pay for the Rise of the Ronin. Because yeah, YouTube's been it's not been too good. Been okay. I want to get Help Wanted 2 on VR. Yeah, I hear good things about it, but in my experience, the Freddy games are just jump scare central, and that's it. I mean, a VR version seems pretty cool. It's not like I know enough about it to comment on it, but yeah, not for me. I've already played scary VR games. There's not many of them. Wait, what? Are you familiar with the Highlander series? Is that what you're asking? I don't know if I ever watched... I know I watched Highlander, like, with my dad, but I wasn't old enough to, like, understand what the hell was going on. I have been watching a lot of older shows lately. Like, I just started watching, I binge watched through It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which is hilarious, actually. I was very surprised. And then I've been watching X-Files, which is surprisingly good. Those older shows, I guess, you know, they just had better writing than modern shows. No, I didn't see Godzilla -1 yet. I want to, but Mariko and I have been watching, what the heck is it called? Villant or something. It's a Japanese show that, like, was so incredibly popular in Japan that Netflix, like, rushed it overseas. And it's really good. I always like those Japanese drama shows. Like, it's basically like a spy kind of, oh, something went wrong in financing, and then, you know, the guy kind of keeps getting into really bad circumstances and stuff, and it's been really good. It's got the same actor who did he played Sanada Maru in a samurai show that we watched a long time ago. But I really like the Japanese shows. They don't have, like, nearly as much stupid, like I don't know how else to put it, American drama. I hate drama. I find it to be so boring. Which is often why I don't like anime anymore. Even though I just said, oh, I like Japanese shows. But hopefully you guys understand what I mean. That's an elite, clearly. Oh, later, GNAC. Yeah, I'll try to at you tonight. I'll probably be free around like 10 p.m. my time, which is Pacific. Usually that's when I'm free, if I'm not busy doing stuff on Minecraft or other videos. Can I show you my cornerstone? Yeah. I mean, I'm down to, yeah, I'm always down to look at your guys' cornerstones and even club worlds and stuff. It's just, for whatever reason, like I kind of get distracted with the whole go, you know? You can put your cornerstone down, Frog. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, now I get it. I just saw pink house before, but I get it. That's cool. There is a lighter pink that might work better, but I'm not trying to be nitpicky. Come here, dum-dum. Okay, we've been at this for probably about 30 minutes, maybe, because we had the other quests earlier. Let's see how much we got out of all that. Oh, hey, Murda. Sorry I didn't see you. I missed like 40 minutes every time you're live. Yeah, because it takes that long for YouTube to put out notifications for some stupid reason. Okay, so we actually got 250. Not bad. We always get a pretty decent amount of those mana maximizers. It's not like... It's not the funnest thing, but at least it's kind of just going through dungeons. Or not dungeons, but like just killing things. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm in the habit of destroying things one at a time just because, sometimes there will be items there that I don't want to destroy. Alright, let's see here. Oh, I can't hold anymore. Okay. Not bad. 9, so about every, let's say every like 40, maybe like 30 minutes to an hour, we're getting 10 levels worth, let's say. Oh, actually, that's not true, because I got a little bit more here. Do I got enough? Ah. Yeah, okay, so... And then once I get to 200, then I don't need to level it anymore, thank God. Not bad. I don't know if we're gonna be able to max it out today. We'll see, because I don't really have anything else to do today, so I kind of just wanted to... Like, I already uploaded my videos for the day, and I just wanted to chill. So, we'll see. Time is it for me? It is 6 in the PM. Which means in an hour, maybe less, I'm gonna have to start making supper. For the wife. My old club, I remember making... Oh, hey, Athergy. Remember making pixel art of your avatar years ago. Apparently some chunk bug damaged one of them. But they're still here. It's nice to see where I began with digital art. First with Trove 2D pixel art program, and then I went to normal 2D art. Oh, nice! So you've actually progressed and are doing that regularly now, Marissa. That's nice. Do you got a Twitter or something? You could send me some. Not like of my stuff. Like, I'd just be interested to see what you got. I like pixel art. You can invite me to your club if interested. I'm down to check it out. I'm having a really hard time with this, like, definitive boss mod right now. It just keeps pointing in, like, every direction, it seems. Do you ever think you would do a Planet Zoo Let's Play? I have no idea what that even is. Is that like that Sims game or a city sim game, but with zoo stuff? In which case, no, I'm sorry. I'm not too into sim games. Not like I used to be. Empire Earth was my favorite RTS back in the day, and since then, I don't know. Not much has interested me. I get too bored. I like playing those tycoon games on my phone, but that's because I can just walk away from them, you know. Yeah, the next planned games on the channel is, obviously I want more Lethal Company on the channel, but that is subjective to when my homies are actually ready to play, because I'm not going to record it solo. I keep saying I want to stream Lethal Company, but every time I get around to streaming, I just want to stream other things. I'm not saying that I'll never do it, but it's taking me a while to like push myself to do it, because I don't know, Lethal Company solo sucks. And I don't really like the idea of live streaming it, simply because if I get randoms to join, it's live, so I can't censor anything. But I'll try and set up, if I remember and have time today, I'm gonna set up like a Lethal Company role on the Discord. That way I can just @ everybody who has it. Cause yeah, I'm down to like play it with you guys and stuff. The only thing is, obviously, like when I am playing, it's like, you know, try not to swear and stuff, because haha, stupid YouTube. Now I'm basically forced into being family friendly or PG. Oh, did someone already answer you about permit torches? Okay, cool. My club's mostly just a storage unit. I didn't continue with the pixel art. Oh, okay, okay. I went with like a 2D art program. Okay, let me... Yeah, I'll just get your Twitter open just so I can look. Oh, okay, sorry. You're talking like full-on drawing. Like, it actually looks really good, but I don't know why I was expecting pixel art. When you were talking about 2D art, for whatever reason, my brain just thought like, because Trove starts with pixel art, right? Okay, no, that's cool. That's cool. Hey Tunes, welcome back. Yeah, Mystery, I know. I'll try and get something set up so that we can play, because like I know Val is always down to play, but everybody else always has like a conflicting schedule, so we never really get to have a full squad. And then I am gonna do some videos on Ready or Not. I don't think that's gonna be particularly popular because it's a super try-hard game, but I really enjoy it. And then for next year, we'll have Rise of the Ronin, Dragon's Dogma 2, possibly Elden Ring DLC if the rumors are true. I have a lot of games on my list, but a lot of them don't necessarily have a release date for next year, so we'll see what happens. I'm pretty content with what I've got right now. Unfortunately, Ready or Not doesn't go on sale, like barely ever. But if you go to, what the heck is the website? gg.deals. That's how I always buy games that never go on sale. It basically shows you like all of the key sites and stuff like that that have it for the cheapest. So that's where I bought it. But if you don't know anything about the game and you're unsure of whether you're gonna like it, just wait. I'm gonna have some videos that'll highlight what I enjoy about it. And then you can see if it's for you. Because it's definitely not for everybody. It's a weird game. There's not many games like it. It really pushes like, I really like it because it reminds me of like Splinter Cell and stuff. Where it's very slow and methodical. Like there's actually, rather than a sprint button, there's a walk button, and you gotta use that because otherwise enemies will hear you and get the drop on you. The thing that I really appreciate about Ready or Not is just the enemy AI is insane. Like, it's really good. Often they'll flank you or get the drop on you. Or if you kick open a door and you're too loud, you know, they got their guns beat on you already. So as soon as you kick the door down, they just blast you away. And you get killed like really, really quickly in that game. But so do they. So it's tough but fair. The only thing that I would say about Ready or Not is that the vanilla 1.0 release is kind of garbage. Oh, I think Trove hard crashed. Ah! All right then. Okay. But yeah, there's a mod that I use with Ready or Not that makes the game like actually playable. I won't get into it too much just because, yeah. I'll save that for the video. But it really surprised me. Like, I wish we had more tactical games like that. It's kind of like a slower version of Splinter Cell that's level based and against AI. Or Counter-Strike maybe would be a better example. I don't know. Hey, Pancake. Will you try Alice Madness Returns? Isn't that super old game? Did you get like a remaster or something? Yeah, that's that super old game. The heck? 2011. Jesus. I'm not gonna say no because I'm not against playing some retro games. I don't have too much interest in it because as far as I recall, I don't think I liked that game. But that was a long time ago. My opinion might have changed. A couple games that are on my list is I really want to play through the old school Thief games because there was a mod that came out more recently for Thief 2 that actually looked like really, really good. But I never played the vanilla game, so I don't know enough about the game mechanics. It's, you know, stealth game. I loved stealth games growing up. I'm still waiting for Ubisoft to finally have a Splinter Cell remake trailer because they're pretending that it doesn't exist right now, and it's so annoying. Deus Ex is another one that I would love to play through. Arx Fatalis as well. Which was, Arx Fatalis is Arcane, or the devs that made Dishonored. It was one of their old school RPGs. But at the same time, I don't have like a super desire to play through a clunky old retro game right now, because, you know. I got my hands full already with, like, every extra bit of my time has basically just been going towards Minecraft. Because I've been, you know, building or doing whatever else or just editing the videos. I've been having a lot of fun with that server, but I have some plans to bring back the single player Minecraft series, but it's probably going to be modded. Anyways, I don't want to talk about it too much just because, again, I'll save that for its own independent videos. Because I don't know when I'll get around to uploading any of that. Yeah, sure, Frog Prince. I'm down. Let me, let's wait until we're done with these elites first. I want to get maybe another 200 to 300. Oh my god, it's so laggy. Watch you on YouTube for like 8 years now. Nice. You play Baldur's Gate 3. I did play Baldur's Gate 3. I found it to be extremely boring. I really like the choices and the character development, but the gameplay is just... like, I hate it. Give me Baldur's Gate, but with like an action combat system that's over the shoulder, and then that would be like my favorite video game. But it doesn't exist. My dream game would be a game like Elden Ring, but with Diablo loot. I don't know why we don't have like third-person like RPGs that have like a Diablo loot table. because it's such a nice formula. Do you want to play? Oh, the Stalker games. Oh God. Those games are a bit too hardcore retro for me. I'm looking forward to Stalker 2 because it's a similar circumstance to Armored Core 6, where the old games, dope as they are, were not very streamlined. And so I'm kind of waiting on Stalker 2 because I'm assuming it's going to be like a little bit more modern and a lot less, you know, clunky. I'm not saying anything negative about the Stalker games. Like, those games seem really, really good. But I can already tell, like, the amount of frustration that I would gain from trying to, like, play those games is just not worth the effort that would be required to have, like, a series on it. Especially with those final levels where it's just corridor shooter. I've watched plenty of playthroughs on the Stalker games though. Like, I really like the world. In my opinion, the retro game or Metro games were kind of like the, I don't want to say better versions of Stalker, but you kind of know what I mean. Less clunky. I really liked the Metro games actually. I never played the open world one, which I heard was really good. Exodus, I think. Called. How can I get crystal guaranteed C4 boxes? It's completely random whether or not you'll get them while crafting C3 boxes. Like, you can just get them luckily, but yeah. Hey, Starving. I didn't even know you had a Twitch account. I watched you 5 years now. How's it going? It's going good, man. I'm actually multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube because, you know, Twitch actually puts out notifications, YouTube doesn't. But, yeah. Yeah, I've had a Twitch account. It's just I basically abandoned it. But now streaming platforms finally allow multi-streaming. So both YouTube and Twitch finally are like, oh, you know what? We actually want our content creators to actually be on more than one platform because, you know, it's better for overall. I don't know why it took them so long to do this, but either way, so that's why I'm multi-stream now. I still barely manage my Twitch. It's completely out of date with, like, the logo and everything else. But at the same time, I don't care. I don't want to have to manage another, like, full channel. I think all these elites are dead. Yeah. All right, let's see how much mana we got, and then we'll check Frog's World. Also, hey, AD. Actually got Retro. Oh, Metro last night for free. Nice. Why'd you decide to change your logo again? Oh, I don't know. ADD. That's why. I don't know. I wasn't, like, super happy with, like, the skull. Like, it looked really good, don't get me wrong, but it was like, I was kind of just thinking, like, okay, do I really need to keep, like, the whole skull, you know, Grim Reaper type thing? Because the whole reason that I had it in the first place is because my real name is Scythe, so it was kind of like, oh, Grim Reaper, Scythe, yeah, that could be the thing. But then I thought, you know what, I like more Nintendo games, and Majora is, like, one of my favorite, like, video game characters, even though it's not one of my favorite games. It is and it isn't. Like, I think a lot of people can agree the atmosphere in Majora's Mask is probably one of the most, like, oppressive, amazing things ever. But then the game itself is kind of like, eh. So anyways, yeah, long story short, I just decided randomly, yeah, you know what? It's been a few hours and got it all tightened up. I have, the new logo is in the merch store. And at some point next year, like, I don't know, I'll put out, like, a video, like, advertising it or something. But for sure, at one point, I'm going to be removing a lot of the older logos from my store just because they're kind of irrelevant at this point. At least from specific merch. I don't know. What do you think about Warframe? Warframe's boring. I'm sorry. I hate the game loop in Warframe. I like progressing, but then once you get to the point where you're at the end game, not that I was like super into the end game or anything like that, but once it got to like Eidolons and, you know, like the repeatable, like kind of cesspool garbage content, I just completely lost interest. I know lots of people still who are super into Warframe, and I get it. It's just not 100% for me. Frog, you can invite me before we fight some more elites. Can I show you my cornerstone? Yeah, no, you can. Twitch grinders. Should I be looking at the ground as soon as I come in here? Because this doesn't sound like... Sounds like I'm being tricked here. Oh, wait a minute. I think I've seen this before, Frog. Right? Like, this was a long time ago, I think, like... Because I remember the Goku and all these other things around here. Yeah, because I remember the bird. Still, that's cool. Dragon Ball is like... Or Dragon Ball Z is still, like, my favorite anime. I know that they started some new episodes. Like, didn't Super get, like, more seasons or something? I might be mixing this up with some other pixel art that I've seen over the years, but... It looks very familiar to me. Just with how it's all set up. I just remember the bird and Goku. Yeah, I see the Goomba. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Miss Red, you can invite me. If you got your cornerstone set up. Super doesn't have any new episodes. Oh, does the Dragon Ball Z just have new episodes? Or maybe it was the manga that got more. Which I don't read the manga anymore. I've already read like hundreds of manga back in the day on my phone, and then it was just like, why am I doing this? I don't know. I got really tired with the anime formula. And now I'm like very, very picky. Like to the point where I couldn't even get through Demon Hunter. Even though the animations look stellar, the formula of the story was just like, okay, I've seen this before. There's a Super Dragon Ball Heroes promotional anime. Oh, okay. I knew there was something that came off, like on our Dragon Ball thing, but yeah. Can't find invited player. Scyushi? You trying to invite me? You could try Scythe Plays, because sometimes Trove is broken, but otherwise we could just go into an adventure world, or you could join me. Just Trove had the same community and developer relationship as Warframe, but I guess a studio like GameOgo can only do so much. Yeah, I mean, one thing that I still wish Trove would do would bring back the dev streams, where they would like actually get us hyped for stuff and talk about like new updates and junk, because I miss that. Those dev streams, though comical and cringe, were still like good. But now it's gotten to the point where in the off chance that we even hear anything about a new Trove update, it's like just a whisper, and they try their best not to give us a release date or anything. I still will never forget that, like, I think it was the last Trove dev stream where they were playing like Bomber Royale or something, and then I think like one of them passively mentioned like, oh yeah, we're also working on a Shadowhunter rework. I think that comes out next week, or am I not allowed to talk about that? And then the other guy's like, yeah, you're not supposed to mention that. And it was just like, it's such a candid moment that showed like just how badly out of touch the developers were with the community, because it was like, why? Why haven't you been talking about this and hyping it up? And furthermore, why can't you tell us the release date? I think a lot of it has to do with, in the past, when Trove would end up giving release dates and stuff, they couldn't deliver on the deadline. And then people get pissed, right? Rightly so. But I think that's why they've opted into like the complete polar opposite now, where they're just like, oh, just don't even mention it because we don't know if we'll deliver it on time. Or there would be times where like years and years and years ago, they showed an animation is in the game's code for Dino Tamer to glide with wings while using its ultimate ability. That never came into the game. But yeah, so I don't know why. I think a lot of it probably just has to do with Game Ago and whoever's like in management telling them like, nah, don't tell anybody about this. I don't know why. I thought they wanted hype. I think a lot of it has to do with generic, like, there's a generic, like, I don't know what the term is called, but it's like a sales metric where if players know that a new update is coming, it potentially harms sales that would happen from players that are like, there's no update coming, I may as well drop down some money now, you know? Versus knowing a good update is coming and then purposefully saving up. And I'm not an expert on business or anything, so I can't say one way or another if that's actually more profitable to not share that info. But I would argue it's better for the community and better for the game in the long run to actually, you know, get hype about things and share those details. You know, it's kind of the same as take Genshin Impact, for example. Absolute garbage game now. But it was great day one, and they made like billions of dollars on the game that they refused to invest back in the game. Because in the long run, they just see, well, we'll make more of a profit if we make this game as cheaply as possible and barely give any substantial updates from this point on. My mentality is, dude, how about you guys actually like take the risk and invest a crap ton of your money into making the best video game ever, and then overall you'll make even more money. But no. That's just generic stupid business stuff, and it's like it's annoying because it's like, I don't know, I guess from somebody like me that's like passionate about things, it's disappointing that you don't often get to see that passion exerted in a product. But again, a lot of that has to do with like, there's so many factors. It's not just, oh man, Trove's so stupid and out of touch, why don't they do this? There's so many other reasons why. But we can only understand the surface of it just because, you know. Anyways, excuse my rant. Every community post they make on Steam, all of the comments are just talking about the servers. Yes, servers are definitely better than they once were. I honestly am surprised people are still complaining about the servers. Don't get me wrong, servers are still like atrociously bad sometimes, but if you've played other video games, New World, Wayfinder, you know, you've experienced servers at their worst. And Trove's pretty solid right now, I think. It still has issues where sometimes it just craps the bed and the game randomly crashes and stuff like that. But generally speaking, it's functional. I say as I go into chunk errors. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, man. Yeah, I got to that point with anime where the stories were so similar. I had seen so many, I could figure out the plot after episode 1. Yeah, exactly, AD. I know. That's how I am with like so much anime now. And that's what happened with Demon Hunter is I forced myself. I saw what was coming a mile away in the first episode, and then I forced myself to get a few more episodes in because all my buddies keep saying how good the anime is, and then it was just like, yeah, this is just formulaic garbage. Like, I'm not interested. I think the thing is, I already got burnt out on the generic anime formula from Dragon Ball. And then everything else is just copying it now because it's successful. Like, it's a really, really good formula to keep people invested. But for me, it's like, I don't have time for that. And I'm not interested in any of these characters. That's why the animes that I like nowadays are like really weird ones. Like, I would still say Dorohei Doro was one of my favorite animes to date, like, recently. It's just so freaking good and so funny and so, like, it's just so good. and it's not getting a rerun on Netflix. Why? Because it wasn't very popular and they don't care about art. But that's okay. They can have like another Hot or Not, like weird dating sex show, and it'll get like tons of views, and then they can, you know, in the same breath, they can have a movie that is all about like female, you know, rights and everything like that. Like Netflix is so conflicting. It's actually like frustrating. Like it's like they're trying to push the medium of like entertainment by having, you know, like all of the topical liberal stuff in their TV shows, which is cool. That's great. But then they sell out and have like 50 different dating shows that are the most generic reality TV slop you've ever seen because it makes money. Hello, I saw you spawn in. Anyways, now this is getting off topic. Oh, weird, Miss Rat. So can you not just like join me or invite me? I guess you can't put a cornerstone in. Yeah. See, that's what I mean about like the friends list thing. So you would have to like unfriend me and then re-add me, but even then sometimes it can mess up. Let me accept all friends and see if that helps. I actually haven't done that in a very long time. Is it even doing anything? I don't know if that did anything. Maybe the command doesn't work anymore for all I know. Oh, right, Frog Prince, you were talking about Trigon. Let me see. Is that the one that I think it is? I do not know what that one is. I know the name. But yeah, I'll check that one out. Older anime I generally like a lot more because the stories are usually tighter. Get rid of all this crap. Get rid of those because I don't need them. I'm slowly saving up more of those egg fragments. I don't even know why, but whatever. Get rid of all that crap. Hey, Bebrus. Is there a way to fix Trove crashing? I play on 2K high res 100 FPS. Yeah, I'm playing on 2K as well. You could try the Steam version of the game or the Glyph version of the game. Usually one of them is more prone to crashing depending on your setup. Another thing too is apparently like, where is it? In the, I think it's the video settings. So I found VSync is worse for me. Sometimes it's better for other people. SSAO is terrible. It crashes the game a lot. There's also, where the heck is it? Is miscellaneous, I think? Multi-threading. If you disable multi-threading, the game becomes more stable, but frame rate takes a dip, and a lot of the mods don't work. Like, they break. It's a bit early, but yeah, Merry Christmas, my dude. I'm gonna try and hopefully do a Christmas stream. At the very least, I'll do a Christmas video. But we'll see what happens. Okay. How we doing here? Not bad. It's getting there. We got to 175, so we're close, but ugh. Kind of gross. Oh, did the friending work now? Okay. Did it let you join me? Or invite me, Miss Brett? Because yeah, I'll check that out before we end the stream. You have any advice on farming Flux considering that one package in the store is worth 48 mil now? No. Honestly, dude, my Flux farming tutorial videos are still pretty relevant. They don't really, they haven't really changed that much. Oh, that's cool. Dude, this reminds me of like my early cornerstones where I kind of just built things. I kind of like it. Yeah, and then you try to have it so that you can vanilla your way up. Oh, it's a heart balloon. I like it. Okay. Oh my god, this has got to be an old cornerstone if you've got these. Yup. And it only goes to U6. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. U7, okay. Yeah, this is an old cornerstone. I like it though. It's like a trip down memory lane. Where's the underground? Oh, okay, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, that reminds me, the minecart up there always is gonna remind me of the PvP arena we made. Oh, keeps going. Okay. Yeah. It's pretty good for how condensed it is. Like, you got a lot in here. I like it. Kind of just keeps going, too. Oh, wow. Yeah, you got, like, themed to all the biomes and stuff. That's really neat. It gets a little tight down here. But I like it, man. That's really cool, Miss Rat. Sweet. Also, hi, Zenny. Montreal gang. Bonjour. That's how you say it, right? Good lord, you guys are making me feel old. Just kidding, I am old. Yes, hi D. Yeah, that's a cool cornerstone. I miss touring like club worlds and stuff. I feel like at one point, like, I guess, you know what? I guess come to think of it, I could probably do like an club world tour. I wasn't even thinking about it. Not that there has been any build changes in the club. Trying to think if there has been. Because frankly speaking, I got like so tired of building in Trove. Like, I haven't touched it in a very, very long time. I think I was about to start... Oh no, I was building some stuff. That's right, I remember. I was doing... if they ever generate in, there's some floating islands up there that I was working on before Mario RPG came out, and then kind of abandoned that project. And then there was the Mario Sunshine PvP map that I was trying to finish, and then I got bored with that too. So yeah. Hello? Generate in, please? Draw distance? But yeah, I was trying to make like the Cloud City and stuff, but I don't know. It just never came about. I'll finish it one day. Anyways. Hello and goodbye. Thank you all for coming out. I really appreciate it. I hope you had fun. I don't really feel like grinding more mana, so I'll do that at another point in time. But either way, I hope that you had a good time. I'll probably end up putting this VOD up tomorrow. Maybe not. Because I'm going to have another Leviathan video come out tomorrow. I'm trying to get those videos done. Either way, I hope you had fun, and would appreciate if you like on the way out. At least on YouTube. Twitch, you can't do that, but you could drop a follow so notifications actually happen. Bye, guys.